We have breaking news. Attorney General Pam Bondi is directing prosecutors to seek the death penalty for the man accused of killing the United Healthcare CEO. In explaining her decision, the Attorney General calls the murder a premeditated, cold-blooded assassination that shocked America. Let's get right to senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky on that. Aaron, the Attorney General says this isn't just about Thompson's murder, but also risk to others.
And that's because we've seen some other CEOs in Targets, pictures posted all around New York City after Thompson's killing. And so clearly the Justice Department wants to send some kind of a message. And that's been consistent from one administration to the next. Remember, the crime was committed while Joe Biden was still president, and it was the Biden administration that pushed to have him charged in federal court in addition to the state charges that Mangione faces, and that was done in anticipation of just this, him facing the death penalty as a possible deterrent to putting other CEOs in danger like that.
The memo also talks about putting other people on the street that day at risk because this shooting happened right in front of a New York City hotel. But it also comes after this memo from the Attorney General about federal executions. Do you expect we're going to see more federal death penalty cases?
Certainly possible, and that I suppose would depend on the crime. There are specific crimes that have to be charged in order to reach that threshold. I'm not sure how many others were really in danger that day. The authorities have been confident that Mangione was targeting Brian Thompson and Thompson alone, and had he wanted to do something else, he certainly would have had the opportunity, given how long he was on the run before he was caught. But the administration, both prior and current, clearly wants to send a message that stalking a business leader because you disagree with business policy is not going to be acceptable in the United States. And that's where the death penalty comes in as a deterrent, the administration clearly hopes. Now, what's unusual here, though, Diane, is that Pam Bondi's announcement came before Mangione's actually been indicted on federal charges. He has pleaded not guilty to state murder charges. He's charged by complaint in federal court with murder and stalking, but he has not yet been indicted. So this certainly does signal where the case is going, and it may give his defense a little bit of a jump.
All right, Aaron Katersky, thank you.